Um, I know it's late. I don't know. It's not late, really. To tell the truth, it's not late at all. But I'm usually going to bed about now. But I don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I'm up a little bit. And I'm just thinking, I have known since I was very young that I came to this planet to witness the transition of the human condition. And while I have been here, I have witnessed a transition, all right, but not in the direction that I was hoping, that I wanted it, that I know that it should be going in. And then I see a shift. It is actually transitioning. And when I chose to come here to witness this transition, I imagine that I thought I came here because I thought this period on earth would be just so beautiful to experience. And up until this point, I'm not going to say it's been a miserable experience because I've learned things. I think I've grown. Um, but just having to witness so I was born in 69. Okay, so here we are in 2000 and what is this, 22 supposedly. We don't know what the fucking actual year is, and truth of the matter is time don't exist no fucking way because this is a whole holographic reality, but we're not going that far into it. So, and from 1969 up until now, back in when I was growing up, we had a sense of community. We knew respect. We knew we knew the humbleness. I mean, it was just a whole different reality for me when I was growing up than when my kids were growing up. Now, I'm not saying that my childhood was any great experience. Well, I mean, I appreciate it, of course, because it was an experience that I got to experience, and I appreciate the experience. The experience taught me that there is goodness in humanity, there is love, you know, but it also taught me that our emotions are easily manipulated and have been used against us to keep us in a perpetual state of struggle. Struggle. The struggle to achieve the so-called American dream. There is no fucking American dream. The American dream is the fucking reality that you're living right now. And it's actually a fucking nightmare. Okay? The American dream ain't what they made it out to be at all. And in the midst of trying to achieve this fucking American dream, which in actuality is a fucking nightmare, we've created a nightmare in our communities. Yeah, you know, you got black women and men at war with one another. You got black mothers destroying their children before they even have a chance in the world because they themselves were traumatized as children, and the cycle continues. I try to do everything almost opposite of my mother when it came to raising my children. I tried to be the mother to my children that she wasn't to me. And while I may not have been done the perfect job, I think I did a damn good job. I think I did a damn good job, considering where I came from and the traumatic experiences that I had as a child. But somehow, as a child, I knew that lifestyle wasn't for me, that I could not conform, which is why I left home at a very early age and never returned. But people, we got to do better. Women, sisters, bitches, it's up to us. If we don't get right, our communities will never get right. Okay? You got to be better than your mothers. You know? And in some cases, you got to be better than your grandmothers. You just got to do better. That's all we got to do. We just got to do better. Make an effort to do better. You know? The traumas that were inflicted on us as children, let's make a conscious effort not to inflict those same traumas on our children. Make a conscious effort to make their lives what you wanted your life to be when you were a child. Love your child, encourage your child, build your child up. Don't tear them down. That's the worst thing you can do. Because the truth of the matter is, once a man, twice a child. There will come a point in your life again, especially if the so-called health industry has anything to do with it, where you're going to need your child to take care of you, just like you took care of your child when your child was born. Okay? If you want that child to be there for you, and I don't give a damn what that motherfucking Bible say about respect and honor thy mother and thy father. If your mother and thy father ain't honoring you, why the fuck should you honor them? But you got kids out here that's doing it. You got kids out here that's doing it. But yeah, it's not like they deserve it. That just speaks for the child that you didn't raise right. Was able to still find that unconditional love for you in your time of need. So, bitches do right. And I'm not just going in on bitches. I'm going on these motherfuckers too. All these motherfuckers out here fucking these mothers, and then because of whatever reason, normally it's ego related, because they some sensitive motherfuckers when it comes to their ego. Normally it's ego related, but they will abandon their kids to try to hurt a bitch. Y'all are those sorry punk ass bitch ass niggas that we complain about. Because under no circumstances should you ever abandon your kids, even if you fucking with that bitch who is being petty and trifling and telling you can't see your kids. At no point do you ever abandon them. At no point. Even if you dealing with that bitch who telling your kids what a sorry motherfucker you are every day, you don't abandon your children. This is just some real shit that motherfuckers need to know. Okay, we got a lot of work to do in this community if we want to take back our world. And in the condition we looking at right now, when I look out here in the streets and I see the the mindset of people and where they at, and what their so-called goals are, it's tragic. It's a tragedy because we are so much more than what they tell us that we should be aiming for. But y'all fell into it. We all fell into it. I fell into it. Hell, that's what we was born into. But at some point, you gotta look at the shit and say, make it make sense. Make this shit make sense. Especially if you call yourself religious, you know, following some religious doctrine, you know, make it make sense. That shit don't make no motherfucking sense. Not common sense. Or nonsense. It makes nonsense. There we go. Nonsense. That's the only sense it makes. Fucking religion, man. Had me fucked up as a child. You know? I'm not even getting ready to get into that story, but religion is some bullshit, man. Religion was created to control the masses, and oh, the most powerful of the masses, the ones who got the ability to change and alter reality with just a thought, too busy trying to identify with the oppressor or the face of the oppressor. Let's put it that way. Too busy trying to identify with the face of the oppressor and seeking the approval of the face of the oppressor that they don't see their own power within. Hell, I'm not criticizing. I was right there with you. I'm still right there, you know? But I am aware. I am aware. And I know one damn thing. I am a nonconformist. Once I know something, you can't convince me to believe anything else. Knowledge and belief is two different things. Something else people got to come to grips with. But I'm not going to go on and on because I could. My point of this is we are in the midst of the transition of the human condition, and most of y'all gonna miss it. You're missing it as it happens. So when it occurs, I'm not sure where y'all gonna end up. I'm not sure where y'all gonna end up. I was hoping that not one would be left behind. But we live in a free will universe. A free will universe. You have a choice. You have a choice. So what you choose for yourself is what you choose for yourself. I can't stand in judgment of that. Now, I used to, I used to stand in judgment, but I can't anymore because I realized that everybody and everything in its own time, in its own space. And the only thing I have control over is my time, my space, my body, me. That's it. I don't control nobody else's. I can't control, don't want to control. I just want to help people see that they can control. And I'm going to leave it at that. Look at here, y'all. Look, y'all. I didn't cuss nobody out. I didn't go off. I didn't get all excited and shit. This is a nice, calm, natural video. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. But yeah. So, I'm in Facebook jail now, of course, as always. So I'm probably gonna post this on my YouTube channel where I got a whole 7 subscribers. And I don't know, I might even try it on TikTok since I'm doing TikTok now. I might post it on, because I'm on a few alternate different social medias. So I posted on those too. But we are in the midst of the transition of the human condition. This has been a spiritual battle, and most people are spiritually ignorant, and that's why it looks like we are losing or we have lost. But no, we've not lost. We've not lost, because there are enough of us who are aware. There are enough of us who are spiritually connected and working diligently on this mission. I'm still trying to find my path and my way, but I am aware, and that's what's most important, being aware and working towards that goal. So, yeah. I'm going to end it with that. One love, each one teach one. And like my brother Rod Hayes says, we all gonna reach some. So, and that's really all it's about, is each one teaching one and each one reaching some, or at least one. You know what I'm saying? If you only reach one, you know. So you don't know how many more that one will reach. So don't be afraid to speak your truth and say what you have to say and what's on your heart in this cancel culture. Stay true to self always. One love. Peace.